Okay.
How the fuck is your name coming from?
What's up, MP?
She awake? I'm trying to take me because I'm off now. Yeah, I'll just come over to your house. They already called me. I love phone.
There's an air of anticipation in the building, and especially for this young man, MP, playing for the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world, and guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Quite a story. Thanks for that report. So on the floor for the Spurs, Wembanyama out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Harper. Then there's Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the small forward. A night of first here for MP. The rookie will be making his NBA debut here. It's been a journey from rural Vermont to reach this moment.
Yeah, MP has a pretty interesting backstory on how he started getting into basketball and improved this game. He's the kind of player who seemed like a dart throw when he made the roster, where you can see what the upside is with him.
Here's Davis. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's Dallas.
Yeah, even with the clock winding down, Davis can get any shot he wants because of that length.
Spurs trail by 3. Wembanyama pass to Harper. Floats one up. That one's good for 2.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
From deep, MP. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Hayes has got 6.
Yeah, that's a key 3 for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
Here's Harper. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Dallas on top, up by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
So, on the floor for San Antonio, Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Kornet in at the 5. And despite lacking a consistent three-point stroke over his career, Tim, Najee Marshall has been a pretty consistent rotation piece.
Yeah, B.A., and he's done that despite the fact he was undrafted back in 2020. Defense really was his initial calling card. Offensively, he's looking to add to his game.
Making a name for himself now. To the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So for Dallas, Christie comes in for Klay Thompson, and Williams is subbed in for Washington. And San Antonio also making a switch. Champagnie, he's checked in for Harper. Spurs trail by 5. Inside. Pass to Kornet. The offensive rebound. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Fox. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. Kornet's got 12.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Williams passes to MP. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Friday, they'll face off against Trae Young and the Washington Wizards. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors.
And you know, for that matchup with the Thunder, that's one to watch for. The fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Kornet, and it's Harper in for Champagnie.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And here's MP from outside, and Dallas hits again from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Now, here's Williams. No points yet. Hayes for 3. Barnes with the rebound. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving comes in for Williams. San Antonio also making some changes. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Fox.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving, and he said, quote, Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game, and with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, or he can come set a screen for me, I think...
I love you and I want to see you.
Love you too, baby.
We complement each other very well. Guys, back to you.
Quite the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie. And Grant offensive.
I shouldn't have had Dave Harvey back there.
MP getting it done for the Mavericks. Doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
You sure you have other bikes?
They're clicking from outside. Hard cups to the ball and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality.
And next up, a look. Thanks for joining us.
I know my mom has another bike. It's such a number one. I bought this one.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP.
I don't know. It's take my step.
Dallas making a change here. Hayes is checked in.
He's never won.
Spurs trail by 6. A pair of first overall picks of the front court. Flagg and Davis. Max Christie is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Sohan, left side. The 3 from Wembanyama. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. Here's MP. Driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Sohan outside. Fades and shoots. San Antonio again can't hit. Dallas leading by 8. 14 feet away. MP shot is good. MP's got 23 points.
MP has an innate ability to just pull up and knock them down. Very impressive for a developing player.
To the wing on the left. Wembanyama down low. Davis on him. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Hayes controls the rebound and the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
Fox goes in. Ooh, he took a hard foul.
That was all ball again. Come on, lock the fuck in.
On the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
What are y'all smoking?
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
It'll be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their
stands. Okay, like dead ass. Oh, bro. They said I pushed this dude in the air, and I was getting free throw. Fucking tripping.
decision, the call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Marshall, he's checked in for Christie. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Sohan. Keldon Johnson comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. Free throw's good for Fox. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights.
Maybe my mom will
His
be
change of direction is especially elite.
Oh, a silky three from MP.
I just love the ball movement.
To the inside. Here's Cornette. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Hayes for three. And
He started fight for making fun of baby a lot. I said, baby, when my mom gets what?
It's okay for you. You got this. Go on.
You better stop. I said when my mom wakes up, maybe I can ask her if she can just come over here.
Okay.
If she'll drop you off.
coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
52 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Fox. And yes, it goes. He's got a little English on that one. Fox has got 9.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
From deep, MP. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Yes, for the time being. She said she can come over here.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 16. Basket counts. 16 points for him.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hayes misses.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Down low. Oh, go up and go get it, Wemby.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
From deep, MP. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd.
One possession at a time. No offensive rebounds, and help and talk to each other on defense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the center position. On the wing, MP. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Puts up a deep 3. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And San Antonio making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Outside Johnson. Pass to Harper. And here's Fox. Fires from deep. Fox. That smooth lefty shot.
And Fox is a volume shooter from deep for a reason. I mean, he can light it up from there.
MP right side. And again for 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
He can hit from anywhere on the floor and go on unbelievable streaks, too. Like tonight, I mean, who does it better from distance?
And the Mavericks with some changes. Flags checked in for Marshall, and Irving is subbed in for Williams. San Antonio also making some changes. Sohan's checked in for Cornette. Cassell comes in for Johnson, and Castle subbed in for Harper. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
The Mavericks lead by 17. MP left side. Wembanyama there for the rebound. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. Wembanyama against Hayes. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Jacks up a three. Good. Another from three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Now it's a four-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
Let's roll it off the backboard.
Now Fox. Outside Vassell.
Right,
here's Castle. A minute 50 left to play in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama! Wemby! Unstoppable and close.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Now MP. Wembanyama rips down the board. Here's Castle. And Davis with the block.
That is tremendous work by Davis right there. Guys better think twice about challenging him at the rim.
Now Fox. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Up again. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Mavericks.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
It's a bitch.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful.
Great win for you guys tonight, MP. And you broke 50 fills. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. And
Baby, you don't gotta go with Chris Gilmore. 3 stars ain't. That's good.
Get socks and shoes on the snow. Give us that chance.
Let's go. No, absolutely not. No, that is the house. Those are cameras. They are not bugging. What are the cameras? They show every freaking line of butt. What's line of butt? Your butt. Your butt. It's like, stop. That's not a problem.
Trying to show your butt.
Oh, you're leaving. Oh, no, because I can't just chop it off. Why were you looking? I got a hoodie on over it. I'm not trying.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
In the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. So the look at the Union Elite, Lou Diaz and Mitch Mitchell are the guards. Jake Bird and Brandon Harris make up the wings. And then there's Big MP patrolling the middle. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Martinez outside. Lunge. And Lund slams it in.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Lund. Nails it from 3.
The D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
MP with the look. And he... drops in the layup off the glass.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
To the inside. MP grabs the miss. Union Elite leading this one. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, shooting 67%. Martinez outside. Back to Carrington. To the middle. One. Misses the baby hook. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make a substitution. Second free throw, no good. MP outside. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting tonight. Sack trailing here. Pass to Hilton. Returns it to Carrington. Over Harris. Sack with another miss. And Union Elite with possession. Here's MP. Field goal number 9 falls, and he's now 9 for 12.
Their offense has been firing on all cylinders since the opening tip.
Yeah, the D already scrambling to make adjustments before this game gets out of hand.
And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
MP with the look. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now Carrington. From down in the low post, it goes.
I love that pace. Pushing the action, Carrington not just hanging out on the perimeter.
MP again.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And whistle blown against MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Yet another bucket and tight for him. That's how he's earning his points today.
And it's Sack with the ball. It's a 14-point game. And a whistle blown against MP. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next foul will put them in the bonus.
So they'll try to draw the next foul quickly so they can...
That's it for the first half of play. It's Union Elite leading by 10.
Hello?
And we'll be back in just a moment.
Yeah. Sorry, I was
And now we're back,
connected to
bringing you
Wi-Fi.
the second half of this WCBL.
There's a bit of stuff in the back seat still, but we were running short on time, but we're leaving into the
And
fucking
here's
class
Carrington.
now.
For three. MP grabs the miss.
The defense has to be thrilled to see him shooting those threes. He's been brutal this half.
On target from long range. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball. Carrington, like a good highlighter, gets into streaks from distance. Loves to set up from the outside. Right now, he's showing everyone what he can do.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up. 2 shots coming.
Second team foul.
That free throw missing.
MP for 2.
Are you still
and that trip coming up empty, missing them both. Sack in the lead. Cunningham. Harris comes down with the board. Union Elite with the ball. MP with the look. That shot missing. Here's Hilton. Pass to Carrington. There's the three. Rebound by Union Elite.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
MP, guarded by Carrington. Here's Kolish. Clock at 6. MP outside. Puts up the three. Sinks it from distance.
Terrific pass there. Setting up his teammate well.
And the attack from Sack. Call time here.
Flag screen.